Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Dreamfall. After quite a big break to take care of my finals, I am back here, and I'm going to have to catch up a little bit. So we are back here in Marcuria. We haven't seen this place since the last game. Now, a little bit of a recap of what happened. Remember, in the longest journey, we were in Marcuria. It's a nice, peaceful marketplace. There was, you know, priests. They were Vestrum Tobias was the name of the guy that we first met here, and everything seemed well, except there seemed to be that conflict between the church and some other group. I can't remember their names. I should have looked up a bit more of that, but they were the same. It was the same group that was also the corporation group that was in Stark. And they hooked up, here in Arcadia, they hooked up with people called the Tyrant. And the last thing we saw in Marcuria was that it was being invaded by the Tyrant. Now, we never really saw them, but we heard that they're the kind of troll, goblinish creatures. Perhaps those creatures we even saw before we came into the cellar. But before we could see anything more, the Chaos Vortex chased April back to Stark. Now we come back, 10 years later, and they're occupied by somebody named the Azadi. So something happened in that 10-year span, we don't know.
Don't mind me, good sir, madam.
Anyway.
I'm just a poor
We need to get wine from
blind
that guy so we can get some info. Well, I actually didn't want to go that way yet. Because we need to get the wine from the Journeyman Inn. What is going on? Anyway, I don't want to be here yet, but we'll see some more of that place later. It may look familiar, though kind of hard to recognize with all
Don't
those
mind me,
tents.
good sir, madam. I'm
So
just
he needs some of that mulled wine here. So let's talk to Benrime, that's her name. Just trying to remember. Who runs this place? It's Benrime. She's pretty cool.
Hello?
Yes? Oh, it's you. What can I do for you, child?
How come everyone speaks English here?
English? No, child. We speak all tongue, as do you.
Or what?
All tongue. Now then, it is the common tongue of our world.
But we're speaking English now, right?
No. Now then is a magical tongue. It is learned quickly by those who know how to listen.
Really? So, what? I can speak a magical language? That's incredible.
Incredible? No, it is quite ordinary, child.
So it does touch on that thing that I talked about from the last game. Now, she said it comes from those who know how to listen. Perhaps that is how Zoe at this point is different from how April was. April had to learn how to listen, whereas Zoe already knew. Of course, that is just sort of headcanon that I'm creating on the spot to justify the consistency that I see.
I have so many questions about this place. I don't even know where to start.
You should start with Minstrom Magda, like I told you, child.
Okay, I will.
But Blind Bob knows where Mr. Magna is and won't give us that information quite yet.
I spoke with Blind Bob, but he wouldn't tell me anything.
Ah, yes. Tit for tat. Given a chance to bargain, Blind Bob will take it. What does he want now?
Mulled wine. He wants mulled wine made with, Mrs. something or other spice mix.
Mrs. Mullins mixed spices. For a beggar, Blind Bob is quite particular.
I don't know what to do. If I can't find Minstrom Magda, I can't get home. If I can't get home...
Calm down, child. I will help the best I can. I have red wine and I can heat it up for you, but I'm all out of spices. I was supposed to receive a delivery this morning, but no one has been by yet, and I cannot leave the inn to get them myself.
Maybe I could pick up the spices for you.
You could. I buy my spices from a merchant at the Southgate Market. His is the first stall on the left when you walk down Irede Avenue. Just tell him Benrime sent you to pick up her order of Mrs. Mullins' mixed spices. And be sure to mention that I'm not happy he did not make his delivery as scheduled. I will put some wine on the boil while you are away.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, child. Run along now.
Wait, how do I get to the market?
The quickest way would be through Old Town, but they've closed it off this morning. You'll have to go the long way around. Walk east, towards the tower. When you get to the tower square, go south. That will take you onto Iread Avenue, which leads all the way down to the south gate.
East, then south. Okay, thank you.
Alright, ooh, journal entry. What's the button for journals now? There we go. I'm forgetting my controls again. Like I said, I probably would. The innkeeper can't make any mulled wine until she gets her delivery of spices, so I'll need to head to the South Gate Market to pick them up for her. This is getting quite absurd, and I don't know if this is a good thing or not. And I don't know if this is a good thing or not. I'm dealing pretty well with all of this. Well, it makes sense that, you know, if you want something from somebody, you know, they might ask you to do a favor. That's only fair. You can't just expect everything for free.
Make a donation to the welfare
This
of
place
Old
ain't run by Bernie
Blind Bob.
Sanders. Alright, so... Let's see, am I going the right way? So, yeah, this place looks familiar. That, right ahead, is the church. I believe that is it. Where, April Wright started out. Or is it this way? One of these is. I don't know which way east or south is, so I'll just wander around until I find what I need. Easy enough. Do you see that? Hey, can I target that? Wish he would actually turn. Like, not just stand still where he did the line thing. There we go.
The salty seaman? Okay. The salty...
Okay, yeah, sorry. Oh, maybe I'm a bit immature, but come on. Okay, this looks like the marketplace. Oh, hey, buddy. Look how cute that thing is. Are you the spice merchant?
He must be selling something, but I can't tell what it's supposed to be.
Well, there's nothing there.
Hello.
Hello, hello. Ha, what a wonderful morning we're having. How may I be of service today, young lady?
The innkeeper at the Journeyman sent me to pick up an order of Mrs. Mullin's mixed spices. It's for...
Mulled wine. Yes. Oh, Ben Remake boils the best cauldron in town, she does. Absolutely wonderful. I'll have them sent right up. Fantastic. Next.
Hold on. Ben Remay needs the spices right now. You could just give them to me and I'll deliver them for you.
Why, yes. Yes, I could give the spices to you. What a wonderful idea. Saves me from having to deliver them, doesn't it? Fantastic. No problem. None at all. Except...
Except what?
There's a tiny problem. Nothing major, nothing that can't be solved. Why, it's barely worth mentioning. You see, the thing is, I don't actually have any spices at all this morning.
I see. Isn't this the spice store? Ben Remay told me to go to the spice store.
Well, then you've certainly come to the right place. I sell spices and little else. In fact, I'm the exclusive distributor of Mrs. Mullin's in Marcuria. Best spice mixers in the Northlands, or any lands. It's just that, well, my delivery is a tiny bit delayed this morning.
Really? How delayed?
Oh, I'm sure it'll be here any... quite a bit, to be honest with you. Quite a bit.
Why?
How delayed is quite a bit?
I'm sure it won't take more than a few hours.
Excuse me?
A few hours, at most. Before lunchtime, I'm sure. Or by tea time. If he's not here by dinner time, I eat my left shoe.
I really do need those spices. Like, now.
I wish I could be of more help, young lady. But as long as the ghetto's closed, the carriages are stuck in Burrow Crook.
The ghetto?
Oh, you're an out-of-towner. Welcome to Marcuria, etc., etc. Wonderful, wonderful.
So what about the ghetto?
Right. Well, the Azadi have set aside a section of Old Town for the Magicals. That way they can be with their own. We don't bother them, they don't bother us. Fantastic. Wonderful.
Why can't the carriages come through?
Well, once in a while, the Azadi help the Magicals weed out undesirables. They close the ghetto down, search the buildings for criminals and contraband, sort of spring cleaning, if you will.
And your supplier is stuck in, what, traffic?
On the other side of the ghetto, up Burrow Crook, towards Coldstone Gate. Why, right below the Journeyman.
I just came from there.
Right. So you... Wait. Why don't we help each other out, eh? If you pick up my delivery of Mrs. Mullen's mixed spices, our specialty, and bring them back here, I can give you Ben Rime's order.
Oh, fine.
I guess it beats waiting around.
Fantastic! You'll want to speak with Harry Kinlan. He's a bearded fellow, a tad ornery, but a decent fellow at heart. He'll be up Burrow Crook, right below the Journeyman Inn. You can't miss him. Ask him for Mrs. Mullen's mixed spices. He'll try and get some money from you, but the order's been paid for already.
Guy with a beard, wagons, Burrow Crook. Okay, I'll try my best.
Come right back here with the spices, and I'll give you Ben Rime's order. Wonderful. Fantastic.
Oh, what a fetch quest we've been put on. More running around. The spice merchant hasn't received his delivery of spices this morning, so I agreed to pick it up for him. He says it's stuck in traffic in Burrow Crook right next to the Journeyman Inn. I'm supposed to speak with someone named Ari Kinran. So we need to go to Ari Kinran to get the shipment. We're supposed to give the shipment to him to get the spices. We need to get the spices to Ben Rime so she can make the wine. We need to get the wine to Blind Bob so we can get the information about where Magna is. We need to get to Magna so we can find out where April is. Yeah. All in a day's work for an adventure game character. Yeah. Talk with you.
She's operating a soup kitchen.
Good morning, dear. You look hungry. Do you want some soup? All profits go to the refuge. We shelter and feed the homeless and the penniless.
No, thank you. I'm not hungry.
Very well, dear. Come back if you change your mind.
Spices!
Oh yeah, I should mention that he talked about a ghetto where the magicals are put. What does that mean? We'll learn more about that later.
Ugh, fish.
Best
I know,
fish
right?
in town,
Which is kind of
fresh
gross.
out of the water.
To me, at least.
My father and I are visiting Marcuria for the day. We live up north,
Best
in
fish
the
in
farmlands
town,
west of the
fresh out of
forest.
the water.
It's not often that I get to see the city.
Get your fish, fresh from the ocean. This market used to be crowded before the Azadi closed these gates. Now most people go to the west gate.
Why did they have to close down both the Cock and the Puss and the Salty Seaman? Those were my two favorite bars in
Oh my
Marcuria.
gosh, really?
Fish, snap
Oh, I
jaws,
want to find that one
blackberries,
too.
dorsk, get your fresh fish.
So we have, of course, these guards everywhere.
We're only here to protect and to serve. There's no reason to fear us, unless you've done something illegal.
No, nothing. Oh, well, let me look at the creature thing. Oh, I didn't talk to the fish guy.
The Azadi have brought us peace and prosperity. So what if there are soldiers everywhere? I think it's a small price to pay.
Wait, did I talk to the fish guy?
Half the businesses round here have had to close
yeah,
down.
he's-
The taverns too. I really miss the salty seamen. Best nuts in Marcuria.
Oh my gosh.
Best fish in town, fresh out of the water.
Oh boy. Anyway, she seems okay with the government occupation of the city, whatever. Military occupation, yeah. You wrote before this selection.
I keep seeing these machines everywhere, but I still don't know what they're used for.
Beats me.
The ghetto's closed by order of the Office of the Emissary.
So that's where lies the ghetto.
The south gate was where all the business from the harbour came through. Nowadays that's over by the new harbour, by the west gate.
Nothing to see here, citizen. Move along.
Is there anything there? There's something in the cage there. I don't know.
Move along, citizen.
So see if I can go up the stairs, but I guess not. Let's see, sailor supplies. I can't go up those stairs. So let's just move back. What are these machines anyway? Wait, is this the... Oh, it is!
The cock and the, puss.
Oh. Immature, I know. Sorry. You gotta love taverns with clever names like that.
What are we doing with this one?
He was caught inside the ghetto, selling medicine to the magicals.
You know what that is, don't you? Treason.
Treason against the Empire. And Sadir, that'd have your head off.
In a second. Any humans who get involved with the magicals are traitors to their race.
That might not warrant an appointment with the Blade here in this goddessless city, but we'll find a way to get you shipped off to Sadir. Move it!
What is going on? What are magicals exactly?
We will bring peace and progress to this continent. It's only a matter of time.
The construction of our glorious tower will soon be complete.
Oh, I see. Alright. I was wondering why something looked off. This is being newly constructed, I guess. So that's why it looks like there's an extra large building here, I guess? Because I keep thinking that around here was where the map salesman was, and where the guy who had Crow was. Or was it over in this direction? It's hard to tell from this perspective. Anywho. So we need to go back by the tavern and around the other way. So off we go. Good thing Zoe kept herself in shape while she was being lazy otherwise.
Make a donation to the welfare of old blind Bob, and you'll receive your reward in the afterlife of your choice.
I think I already talked to that guy, or if not, he's not important. Are you the guy with the spices? I want to talk to him. There.
What in the name of the Mojal do you want?
Oh, the Mojal.
I mean the Six. I don't worship no Mojal. Never heard of the bugger.
Listen,
Ye gods. I mean goddess. There's only one. Blessed be her name, etc.
You are so annoying. Listen to me. I just spoke with the spice merchant at the Southgate Market.
You'll have to wait until they reopen the ghetto, just like everyone else.
Well, he sent me to pick up a delivery of, Mrs. Mullen's mixed spices.
What? No, that's, all right. It's irregular, but I reckon I can part with it for a fair price.
Yeah, he's asking for money.
He said it's been paid for already, and that you'd probably try to weasel more money out of me.
For the love of... just tell him we'll sort it out when I get down there. Mind you, it could take a while. Doesn't look like they're reopening the ghetto anytime soon.
I'm sorry, but he said he needs the spices right away. He's out of stock.
I keep hearing this buzzing sound in my ear, but I don't see any black flies around. Only you.
You can ignore me all you want, but I'm not leaving. If you think you're having a bad day, you should try mine on for size.
By the Mojals. I mean, by the grace of the Six, blessed be their names. If you'll leave me be, I'll give you the bloody spices. And now, for the love of the goddess, and for the sake of my sanity, let me be miserable in peace.
Absolutely. Won't bother you again. Thank you.
Mojal. Remember the captain we had? Back in the first game, he worshipped Mojal and would keep saying things like, by Mojal's pus-filled left eye, or things like that.
So cold,
and he has some weird things going on with that religion. I wish I could remember better names of the characters from the last game. It was Captain... Someone remind me, please. Alright, so back to the spice merchant. So I don't know why we couldn't have just gone straight to the inn, but hey, I'll do this the right way. So, back by the Cockney and Salty Seaman. Alright, so let's see, how do I open up my inventory again? That's not it. Button is it? There we go. It was tab, by the way.
Hey, I got your spices.
That's wonderful! Fantastic! What spices?
Oh, for crying out. You asked me to pick up your spices, remember?
Yes, yes. Ah, yes, I remember. Mrs. Mullen's spices. Oh, goodness me. Thank you, young lady. How indescribably wonderful.
You're welcome. Now, about Ben Rime's order?
Who? Ben Rime. Oh, yes. 1 pouch of Mrs. Mullen's mixed spices for the best mulled wine in Marcuria.
Thank you.
Fantastic. Wonderful. Enjoy your day, young lady, and do come back.
You know, now that oh, journal. I didn't even look at the last one, did I? More running around the... Okay, wait a minute. I got the spices, now I'll just have to run back again to this spice merchant to give him the spices in the innkeeper's delivery. Or I could just forget about that and give the spices directly to the innkeeper. I mean, it's no big deal, right? It's not like any of this is real, and I've definitely done enough running around for one day. I have the innkeeper's delivery, I have Mrs. Mullen's mixed spices, time to get back to the inn and get that mulled wine for Blind Bob. But yeah, I have to say, it actually is kind of clever having you kind of run around doing seemingly pointless fetch quests, because it gives you a chance to run around the city and see how things have changed and see what's going on and kind of get hints here and there. So yeah, it's a good way to get you to explore the city first of all without anything serious going on, just so you can be kind of an observer. But of course, as you might guess, we will get more involved in things as the game goes along. No big surprise there.
So cold, so hungry, so blind. Arms.
Oh, theoretically blind Bob. I want to tab. Give her the spices.
Hello?
What?
It wasn't easy, but I got the spices.
It took you long enough, child. Did you get lost?
No, but I had to do a lot of running around. It doesn't matter. I have the spices now.
Good. There's a pot of red wine in the kitchen. Mix the spices in, let it boil for a while, and you have mulled wine.
Thank you so much. I appreciate all your help.
Well, you look like you need all the help I can give you, child.
I like Ben Rime. Oh, let's... we don't want that yet, because we need to first mix the spices into...
There's red wine boiling in that cauldron.
Alright, so...
I've added Mrs. Mullen's mixed spices to the wine. That should be it then. Mulled wine.
So let's get an empty bottle. Fill her up. And another journal. I should get the mulled wine to Blind Bob. Thank you, journal, for being very informative.
Don't mind me, good sir, madam.
Right,
I'm just a poor
go.
old blind bastard
Mulled
with
wine
nowhere to go
made
and
with
nothing
Mrs.
to
Mullen's
eat.
mixed spices.
Ah, the sweet scent of Mrs. Mullins and Riverwood Red. Give it here, Pattle. Let me take a swig.
That thing came straight from a boiling pot. Are you okay?
Ah, by the balance, that hit the spot, it did. Ah, I'm most grateful, Petal. You've earned yourself a silver star in Blind Bob's book.
Glad you liked it. It wasn't easy getting it.
Without the journey, the reward isn't half as sweet. That's, what's her name, old chestnut round these parts. Still as true as the sky is green.
Green?
Had an accident with a chroma charm when I was a wee lad. Every morning Blind Bob wakes up, the sky's a different colour. Today it's green.
So...
Hi there.
Alms for a poor... Oh, ha! It's ye. What tidings of joy do you bring me this time?
Do you know where I can find Minstrom Magda?
Oh, he knows her, Blind Bob does. He knows her well. Nice lady. Best sort nut soup south of Lame Bastard Hill.
Do you know where she is today?
Oh, she moves around, Magda does. Ain't seen her round here in a while. You might try asking someone other than Blind Bob.
Like who? I don't know anyone in the city.
Well, you might have more luck asking Crazy Clara. Lives up Crab Bend, Clara does, on Hangman Span, in view of Friar's Keep. Crazy as a turnip, Clara is. But she's also got a scout wing's eyes. She knows more than she lets on.
Thank you, Mr. Bob.
Oh, just call me theoretically. We're friends now, ye and I.
So yeah, that whole thing
Make a donation
was
to the welfare of old
pretty
Blind
much
Bob,
pointless.
and you'll receive your reward.
But like I said,
in
it
the
did give us a
afterlife of your
chance to
choice.
explore Marcuria and learn some stuff. Great, turns out Blind Bob doesn't know where Minstrom Magda is, so he told me to go see someone called Crazy Clara, who lives up Crab Bend, wherever that may be. Well, at least I'm getting the grand tour of the city. But what more can we find out about this city? What are the magicals? Why does it seem like there's something missing? Well, let's explore more of that next time on Let's Play Dreamfall. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.